Savasana adjustments. You'll want to be mindful of where you're walking because you don't want to be close walking by the head. You might trip on her. Now, some people like to start depending on touching feet or head. I'm going to start a full Shavasana adjustment from the feet, okay? And then I'll move my way up. So first things first, let's just go over that for a second. You have an intention while you're going in, obviously. She knows, because I asked her prior to, is it okay if I adjust you today in Shavasana? And I get a confirmation, yes? And so I might be settling people, getting everyone grounded. Maybe I've read a poem or something. She knows I'm coming, but still, this is a good habit to get into just in case. I rub my palms just in case someone may be startled. Maybe she already dropped in and she's quite deep. And she forgot that I was coming to adjust her. So the best stance for this one is I usually just kind of kneel down because I'm going to stand up again. If you can do a squat, go for it. But I like this one. And you can see, I'll do it with other people too. Yeah, or you can look up too. Okay, so just breathing. And you just want to root and just kind of ground for a second here. Sometimes people like the press on the foot. Is that okay on the lower back? Okay. Now the full thing, like you may not go into this, but let's just say we do. We're going to roll to the front and hook the hands underneath to grab the ankles and then lift up. Okay, now I'm in my horse stance, right? So some people go all the way up, but I just kind of do a little bit of a swaying from side to side. See how I'm using my stability, my breath, the core strength, my spine is nice and long. And then slowly come down. Make sure you don't round your back. You're bending your knees, protecting the back. Shaking a little bit. Then you can ground again. You can start to come up, press down through the legs. Now her arms are quite tight in to the body, so I'm just going to move to the side and then to the other side. And now what I do is cross over. Now you may want to come around and look at this. Don't worry about being in the camera. So this, it's off. So basically her left shoulder, my left hand. So I'm just crossing over, right? So left and left. Left hand, left shoulder. I'm going to bring it up. So I'm lifting a little bit and I'm going to place my hand in between. So under the armpit here. Bend my knees so my back isn't so like rounded. And I'm going to find her scapula. So now my right hand is there. My left hand is just not anywhere yet. So I'll get her to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, relax into this hand. The scapula softens. Ooh, there we go. And then now I'm going to place my left hand on the shoulder. Inhale again. Good. Exhale. And what I'm doing is pulling down the scapula with this right hand. Now be very mindful of where your fingers and hands are. Okay? Shoulder joint. You're not going any lower, obviously, right? So, I mean, you know what I mean. So this hand pulled the scapula down because you're like, where? What do you mean? So this pulls down the scapula and then gently, you're not like direct pressure on the joint, you're just kind of softening the tissue. And then what I like to do is press on the bicep, then press on the forearm, and then press my thumb into the middle of her palm. Good. And now the other side.
I feel the difference.
Do you? Yeah.
Very much so.
So now we're crossing over, right? Right hand to left shoulder, or right hand to right shoulder. And then, so I'm going to lift up, slide under, grab. So this is what it looks like. Pick up, slide, flip.
Oh, you flip once you're under.
Yeah. Because you do it all at once. So I pick up. Yeah, because you can't really, it's hard to, right? Yeah. So this is easy to slide, and then you flip and then do the breathing. So now we breathe into this hand so that the scapula has a chance to just relax. And let it settle. There we go. Inhale again. And on the exhale, you'll just pull down a little bit. And then this hand just grounds. And if the arm's too close in, I'm just going to shake it, jostle a little bit and bring it out. Press, press, press. Now, if at all the pulling of the legs, some people like to traction when they pick up the legs, the hips start to get weird, so just make sure, I just usually check in the hips, the back's okay. Then I come around. Now I'm sitting on a block, you don't have to, but I like to be a little up high for this. Because I'm gonna press in, okay? So we'll take a deep breath in, and then exhale. So it's the edge of my hand here. I'm not cupping down, obviously, it's just the edge. Some people just do the shoulders and just a gentle pressure down, but I like to kind of dig in there. Just be mindful that it's okay for people, okay? And then, or you can just do a gentle rolling down like this. But remember, not too much direct pressure on the joint. And then with the neck, do you have a pony? Okay, I'll just make sure all the hair is out. So you can start from the base of the neck with the fingertips and just glide it up. So you can just and then glide it up to the base of the occiput. So the back of that bone part in the back of the head. And then just a gentle sliding of the hands under the head. You don't have to pick up the head and traction it and all that. Okay, it's just a gentle. And sometimes I do a little pressure underneath, fingertips under the occiput, and I just gently pull towards me. Okay, and then coming to, from the third eye, just, you can do a little swipe down with the thumbs just above the eyebrows. Maybe circle the temple once. You can do this twice if you like.
Do it 3 times if you want.
Or 3 times. And then maybe like a little touch there or swipe down. So you don't have to do a whole facial, okay? This is not. Usually here I just do a little, because of my cranial background and the crown chakra and chakra work, I just do a little bit of like a, good light energy, blessings, prayers for the student. And then take a moment once you place your hands off and just really honor that space. Don't rush out of it, just very, very slowly come away and step back. So you're not stepping around the body, make sure, because you don't want to trip on her. Okay, so now that's a full, if you want to do from feet to head. If you don't have much time and you're just really like, oh, bring your arms back in again, and they're just all crunched up, you want to just do the basic. I would just go to maybe just do the arms. You can gently press on the legs too if you want, but I will go to the arms. Now when I do this, I will kneel down so that my knee is closest to the hip. Okay, so the other foot's out in a lunge, so we're in a lunge position. And you're gonna grab the hand, almost like a butterfly or like a bro grip, just like that, okay? You can do a little circle or like a release of the arm. Then you pick it up and just pull the shoulder down, do a little wiggling, jostle, and then press down. Okay, different, right? Like a lot different?
Still,
or
yeah.
Still works though?
Yeah, especially if you're not comfortable doing the full adjustment.
Yeah. And so soften, release. Yeah, and then this way you're kind of out of their whole face and, it's a little bit less invasive. Okay, and then come around and then do just the basic. Same with the neck. Pull down, maybe a little this, that, and the other.
I think I need another downstairs.
Yeah, so it goes like that.
Yeah.
Do you have a scalp massage? No. And then, okay, so I think that's probably good. Now, if you don't have time, you want to do like maybe 3 or 4 students, just doing this is nice. If you get them to breathe, inhale, pressing gently down and swiping out or something like that. I usually go right into the pecs where you feel the ball of the head of the humerus, and then it's just the soft tissue just beyond that head, so you're not going right down into the joint, into the ground, but you feel a bit of the muscle tissue. And you're angling outwards, so all they feel is the edge of the hand. So it's kind of inhale. And for this one, wait, I'll get you to inhale again. You need a bit more, I usually kneel on this one because I need to lean my body weight into it like we talked about. So inhale, and then exhale. It's okay? That way I'm not hurting my back when I'm trying to press in. And that's the good, and you can always, if you wanted to end at the feet, but usually at the head they think you're done, so it just depends. But if you do feet, like today, Ryan got really tickly, you just never know what you're gonna get. So you can do a couple presses on some of the points, keep it soft, maybe not too hard. Under the toe mound feels really good. Yeah, and just pull the toes a little bit. And I think that's about it. Okay?
Under the scap, you want to lift the arm, you got your hand under. You're running on the inside of the scapula. Like, are you following the...
So,
Like you said, you're gently just going down.
Yeah,
Are
you said
you
you're
going
right.
down toward the outside
Like,
of the mat?
yeah, so the whole hand, the scapula is on the whole hand.